Peace, family. Your boy Red Rod Love, aka Dr. 720, here to bring you guys another informative video. Hoping that the last couple videos have woken you up, maybe have done something for you as far as change in an effective, beneficial way. Take a quick second to breathe. Just soak up this good prana, because it is just, man, it's beautiful. You know, lately in the West, we haven't been getting enough sunlight. The weather patterns have been a little unpredictable. Has a lot to do with the shift, but this is not what this video is about. This video is about vitamin D, and are you deficient of it? How would you know if you're deficient of vitamin D? Well, a major way to find out: are you fatigued? Are you low of energy? Are you tired all the time? You always yawning? This is a major way you could find out or know that you're probably vitamin D deficient. What is a vitamin? Well, I can tend to say that a vitamin, vitality, or vitality of Amun-Ra. The fertility of Amun-Ra. Vitamin, the sun, the Eye of Horus, Ra. Or excuse me, not the Eye of Horus, but Ra. Ra, the sun god, or the sun, where we get our vitamin D from. Vitamin D is very difficult to find in food. Vitamin D is not something you could find in abundance in food. Primarily, you would want to take in your source of vitamin D from the sun. And us Americans who are subjected to 9 to 5s, or those of us who possibly might be working late night shifts, third shifts, and so forth, we might not be taking in as much vitamin D as needed. And it's important for us to take in as much vitamin D as possible, because without vitamin D, it's very difficult for the rest of the vitamins and minerals in our body to function or do what they're supposed to do. Melanin, prana, these ultraviolet rays that you naturally get from the sun versus the ones you get from the television. See, there's an ultraviolet B that you need that helps create a hormone, because vitamin D is actually not even a vitamin. It's actually a hormone. It's a hormone that helps you sustain so that you can work and function properly. One of the reasons why I stress so much that health is wealth, wealth is health. How could you be successful? How could you have anything you want in life if you are not healthy? If you're fatigued, vitamin D deficient. So we're going to go in depth on vitamin D so that you guys can understand why it's so important to involve vitamin D or sunlight into your health. You need more sunlight. You have to get it. If you're moving against nature, you're disagreeable. If you're moving with nature, then things will work in your favor. So let's go in. Okay, to get the most out of vitamin D, you would need these important elements, or excuse me, vitamins. Vitamin A, boron, zinc, magnesium, vitamin K. These are called cofactors. The way vitamins and minerals work in the body is they're interconnected. How well vitamin D works will determine the amount of vitamins and minerals that are present. We need the sun's ultraviolet B rays to manufacture vitamin D. When these rays hit your skin, a reaction takes place in which your skin cells manufacture this vitamin. Okay? Going outside for 10 minutes at midday will enable you to make about 10,000 international units of vitamin D if your skin is melanated. That's a lot. That's a lot of vitamin D just sitting outside and just soaking it up within the proper times. That's, not so harmful, like from 5 to 6 or possibly a little afternoon. But most of the times, if you work a 9 to 5, when the sun is out at its most potentness, or out shining at its best, you usually can't take it in. So you have to go to some type of vitamin supplement to give back what's been taken. You understand? Or to get back what you've been lacking. You could stop that whole process by simply just going outside, taking a little bit of time, 10 minutes during your break. Why eat inside? Eat outside. Eat outside. All right? So, vitamin D protects you from health conditions, including an overactive immune system, heart disease, osteoporosis, prostate, breast, and colon cancers. It also helps fight insomnia and depression. Are we starting to understand why vitamin D is important? Maybe not yet, but by the end of this video, we might. Let's continue. Your body needs vitamin D to absorb calcium. According to the National Institute of Health, vitamin D plays a huge role in metabolism, which I like to call the God gene. Yeah. Anyways, there are many foods that carry vitamin D, which help with bone growth. There are 8 symptoms that could let you know if you're vitamin D deficient. If you're getting sick a lot, are you feeling fatigued and tired? Impaired wound healing, bone and back pain, depression, bone loss, hair loss, and muscle pain. If you're experiencing any of those things, I can guarantee you are vitamin D deficient. And there's nothing to get upset about. It's just your lack of ignorance that's making you go through these effects. But you could change these things by simply going out into nature, simply picking up a book, a computer, and doing some little research on some of the things that could definitely change your life. Okay. The Food and Nutrition Board of the United States sets the RDA, recommended dietary allowance, which we're not getting enough. Whatever they told you, you need to quadruple it. For real. Because the objective is to keep you sedated. You understand? Okay, so let's continue. Magnesium helps your body to use vitamins and other minerals such as calcium, phosphorus, sodium, potassium, and vitamin D. African Americans lack more than other ethnicities, unfortunately. So I'm going to need for us to wake up on that. I'm going to need for us to wake up on that. Black, melanated, copper-skinned people. I'm going to need for us to wake up on that. Magnesium. Going back to some of those vital vitamins that help vitamin D, and they work cohesive together, or they work simultaneously together. Magnesium. Your body needs magnesium to help it work properly. Every organ in your body needs magnesium to work properly. Magnesium is important for functions such as controlling blood pressure and blood levels and keeping your heart regulated. You can get magnesium in leafy greens, nuts, and seeds. Okay? So vitamin K. The important to help heal wounds properly. Such as, it's also important for blood clots and to keep your bones strong and healthy. Helps against heart disease, prostate cancer, and Alzheimer's. Vitamin D and K work together to strengthen your bones and develop them properly. Vitamin K1, vitamin K2. There are 2 types. Vitamin K1 you can get from leafy greens, kale, spinach, chard. And then vitamin K2 you can get from meats, which I wouldn't recommend. But do what you like. Zinc. Zinc is a mineral and it's found in your muscles and bones. Excuse me. It is important for fighting infections and helping wounds, helping your body to make new cells and substances called substances called enzymes. The use of carbohydrates, fats, and proteins also helps with your senses, growth and development of the child at birth. All right, boron. Okay, actually, excuse me. Before I go into boron, you could get zinc in beans, grains, and nuts. See, Dr. 720, we like to cater towards a more holistic health regimen that will heal the body and not destroy the mind, body, and soul. You understand? So, zinc helps vitamin D to work inside the cells of your body to strengthen, and also strengthens your bones. All right. So, boron, which is a trace mineral, which means it's in small amounts. You only need a small amount to stay healthy. All right. It helps the body to use other minerals such as calcium and magnesium properly to help keep your bones healthy. It affects how well your brain works and affects hormone levels in your body, like testosterone levels. You can find boron in drinks and foods that contain fruits, nuts, vegetables, avocados, peanut butter. You can get you some good old boron. And last but not least, to keep this video short and not too lengthy, vitamin A, which is for eyesight. It helps to fight infections. It keeps your skin and mucous membranes healthy. A mucous membrane are the linings inside parts of your body, such as your nose, your intestines, and your lungs. Vitamin A is important for development of cells and is therefore vital for body developing inside the root. Excuse me, guys. I'm sorry. And is therefore vital for baby development inside the womb. Okay? There are two types of vitamin A. There is beta carotene, which is in brightly colored fruits such as vegetables, mangoes, leafy greens, excuse me.